Alright guys, so it's been a minute since I've cleaned out my PC. In fact, I haven't cleaned this PC out since I built it in May. And as you can see by the fans at the front, there's a lot of dust build up. So I think it's about time we give it some TLC and give it a good clean. Now normally I would just use my trusty AliExpress air cleaner, and it was cheap and it does the job. But we were lucky enough for KiCA to send out their Jet Fan 2 for us to test it out and review it. So in this video what we're going to be doing is unboxing this, giving our thoughts on the product and testing it out by cleaning my PC. Now this video isn't sponsored by KiCA or was I paid to review it, so all my thoughts and opinions are my own. But anyway, let's get on with the video and let's see how well this KiCA Jet Fan 2 does. Alright guys, so just to give you some information, you can pick this KiCA Jet Fan 2 up off Amazon for anywhere between £69 to £79 depending on the colour. So they were kind enough to ask me what colour I wanted to go with, and I just said black because, you know, I'm just basic like that. But let's open it up and see what it comes with. So the one on Amazon does actually come with a nozzle and everything. So hopefully that's the exact same as the one they've sent out to me. So first opinions, it's quite well packaged, and looking at it now, yes, it's definitely going to have some sort of nozzles that come with it because there's a separate box. Now on the front it does actually show kind of what it can be used for. It's quite versatile, it's not just for cleaning out PCs. I've even watched videos on it. You can use it as kind of like a hairdryer or blow dryer. You can use it to inflate inflatables and pump anything like that up. You could even use it for photo shoots and you know, get some real cool photos and images. But yeah, overall the packaging is good, and I do like the design of the box. So I think we can just slide everything out like that. This is kind of just like a outer packaging. So inside of this box will be the actual fan. It does say here 2 nozzles included, which is handy because obviously then you don't have to spend more money for the nozzles or attachments themselves. So the box just opens like this. The first thing you'll see is the instructions, which are in this nice little bag. And you do have this little card where I assume you can connect through the different social medias and find out more about the product. So this is what the product looks like. It's actually very small, and I think that's one of the best selling points is how small this is. I mean, I've got quite small hands anyway, but it's not even the size of my hands. Now in comparison to my AliExpress one, it's much smaller. So you could say that realistically this would fit in your bag or anything, and it's easy to be able to carry around and take away with you. So like I said, it comes with a separate box, and these will have your nozzles in. So it looks like it comes with 3 nozzles, and it does actually give you another little instruction on the usage. So yeah, it gives you some instructions on how to attach them. And this one's actually got a little filter in it as well. So that's all the attachments that it comes with. So the product itself is quite lightweight as well, coming in at 300 grams. And it says it's up to 100,000 RPM, so that should be quite powerful. And it does say as well that it's up to 3.5 hours of runtime, but that's on the minimum settings. I can't see anywhere that it says about how long it'll run on the full setting, because I think most people would be using it on the full. I guess it depends on what you're using it for anyway. And it is rechargeable. As you can see there is a USB Type-C charging port at the bottom. So how it works is the attachments actually screw in, which I do like this design because then they won't fall out. Now one thing, I'll use this as a comparison, but this cheap AliExpress one, these don't screw on, they just pop on. And I've had it before where they just fly off if they're not on properly. So I quite like the way that these are screw on, so they're going to secure quite well on there. And then the end part just tucks straight in like that. So we will just test it quickly with on the lowest setting. So that is quite a gentle blow, but as we move it up, it does quite quickly go up. Now we've only still got it quite low down on the bottom, but if we pull it to halfway, you can probably not even hear me now, but let's just pull it all the way to the max. So yeah, that is actually really powerful. Like, that's actually kind of surprised me. I don't think you would need it on that max setting unless you were inflating something. Alright guys, so I've just realised that this nozzle here, and there's a reason that there's a bit of rubbish in there, and this is a vacuum. So you would put it on this side and it will actually vacuum things up. And then obviously, because this is the way we had it when it was blowing air out, this would be if you're blowing something. Now I didn't realise at the start, but there was actually a whole nother box inside of the big box, and this is going to have the directional nozzles in for blowing the air. So it looks like it comes with 3 nozzles. And it does actually come with a charging cable as well. Now I wouldn't be using this myself for vacuuming anything up. If I was just blowing something off, I would just be blowing it off, not sucking it up. But these are the nozzles that it comes with, and it would be the exact same theory, just unscrew off the vacuum side. And then you can screw on whichever nozzle you prefer. Now let's just give it a test with the nozzle on. So this is quite a narrow little nozzle, so if you were using this nozzle you would have to put it up a little bit. It doesn't seem very powerful at the lower setting, but let's try the more open-sided nozzle. And now let's grab this piece of paper here, and let's see how well it does with this nozzle. So you can definitely see even on the lower setting it is able to blow it quite hard, so we will just turn it up a second. And now we'll test it on full blast. So overall this is actually very powerful, especially on the higher setting. Now out of the box I didn't charge it. You may need to charge it depending on how long it's been sat around and how drained the battery is. But overall, for how small this is as well, like I said, I have quite small hands, and even with a nozzle on, is very compact. That's one thing I definitely like about it. As I said, compared to some other air dusters, cheaper ones like the one I had, they're huge. But something like this could fit into your bag, like I said, or even into your pocket. So overall, this is everything that it comes with. It comes with a vacuum, which we've learned today, that is a vacuum. And we've got these 2 nozzles here, a very narrow directional nozzle and a more open end nozzle. I think I would probably use this one the most myself, just because it gives it a little bit more power. But if I was ever blowing off something very small, or something where I was trying to very accurately blow off a certain area, I would use this one. Now you have got this little, it's almost like a hoover head, which would go onto the vacuum nozzle, so it would look like this. And you have got this one here, which I don't actually know what this one does, if I'm honest. Well, it definitely attaches to here, but I don't know. I'm not quite sure what this one would be for. So that is also a directional nozzle as well. It's just a bit like open-sided. You can see there's gaps there. So now that we've had a look at the KiCA Jet Fan 2, I want to take everything out and strip the case. And then what we will do is test the Jet Fan 2 on our fans, clean out the case, clean out the AIO, and see how well it actually does. So now the case is looking much better. If we have a look from the other side, we had all that dust build up earlier. So I would say mission successful. It's lovely and clean now. Okay, so what's my verdict? I think the KiCA Jet Fan 2 is a great product. Now, personally, I don't think I would spend that sort of money just for a device to clean out my PC. But for people that have other uses for it, like I've explained, all the uses are on the box and there's probably even more. But just for cleaning out my PC, I personally wouldn't buy one. I think just because I would be using it once a month to clean out my PC or PC parts, a cheap one is fine. But considering how compact this device is and how powerful it really is, I think it definitely is worth it depending on your use case. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you all soon.